Hello everybody, my name is The Humble Gamer and I just failed to come out of first person view. What the actual fuck? Okay. I don't know if I was really loud there or not. I'm really afraid sometimes when I start these videos whether I'm really loud or not. Maybe I should put a volume warning at the beginning of these videos like, beware, my voice is very loud. But anyway, in the last video we started up Mayhem Temple. Far actually, I'll tell you right now, but I told you we were going to go in Mumbo's house next video, and we will do that right now. Mumbo Skull. So this is the interior of Mumbo Skull now. He has decorated. Wow, looks much nicer than it did in the first game. Nah, not really. I like the first game with the tiki torches and everything. But this thing here, what is this? It looks like a very strange dog thing. That is weird. You've caught a Globo. They're supposed to have magical powers. Thank you for the knowledge, Jam Jars. Okay. So, Mumbo in Banjo Tooie. Oh, you guys are going to love what we get to do with Mumbo in this game. I was about to say Banjo there for some reason. What the hell? That was weird. Okay, so Mumbo wants to help us, but we have to give him a Globo for him to help us. We've got a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo. If want help. Want Mumbo's help? Yes, please, Mumbo. Thank you. So, basically, in this game, we give Mumbo Globos, also known as drugs, to help us with his magic stick. Totally not sexual in any way. Totally not. Ah, at last. But Mumbo gets to be helpful. Okay, press X to see Mighty Shaman Zapstick. Return me to my chair. Oh god. I've got my window open, so you might hear some noises out on the road. There is some noise out there right now, but yeah. So we actually get to play as Mumbo in Banjo Tooie. So we're actually Mumbo, look. We actually get to be Mumbo. Wow. Didn't think this would happen in the first game, did you? Didn't expect this, but yet, we get to play as Mumbo, and he is a pretty cool dude. Also, the enemies in this game have a little bit of AI. If you zap like this when they're not too close to you, they will actually run away from you. So, also, wow. Mumbo, you failure. Good lord, I didn't want you to kill yourself. Okay, so you might not have noticed this earlier on when I walked past it, but this this little pad here has Mumbo's face on it. In some worlds in the game, well, in pretty much all worlds in the game, there is a pad like this, or a couple, and they are for Mumbo, when you are using Mumbo. So this one just so happens to do something to the golden Goliath here. Goliath being a term meaning something of a human anthropomorphic lion figure thing. I don't know. I've never looked up the whole thing about the Goliath, but anyway. So this is a new feature in Banjo Tooie where we get to control Mumbo and use him to do other things in worlds, besides what we can do with Banjo and Kazooie. So yeah, he just tells you here what you can do. So you can actually just cancel off this, but you get you get a minute and 15 seconds. I think, was that 15 seconds? I think that was 15 seconds, yeah. But we need to try and do everything here. There's not much you really need to do with this guy. You need to kick that rock over there, and then kick this door. And then you need to go up, and you need to kick another door, and that's basically all you've got to do with him. So, yeah. This is actually a really cool feature in Banjo Tooie. I always enjoyed this whenever you have to use Mumbo, because Mumbo is such a unique character, you know, and I mean he's pretty funny. I mean he's got that Banjo-Kazooie charm, you know. Boom! You are fucked. And you know what? Just for good measure, fuck you too. Yep. I've got 28 seconds left. Oh no! Fuck! You know what? I just remembered. Okay. I'm gonna reset. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. I just remembered there was something else we needed to do with the Goliath. We actually need to, also we can't skip this scene, which is kind of upsetting, but we need to go and do something within one of the doors we just opened. In fact, the first door we just opened. And we couldn't have done that with the time we had. I don't think so, at least, anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, though, I like this feature. It's a good feature. I like it. It's good stuff. Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, God, Mumbo Jumbo. I love that word. Such a good fucking term. Stop telling me all this mumbo jumbo, people would say, you know. I don't care about all that mumbo jumbo, you know. Oh my god. So yep, we just picked up a Jiggy, which you can only get with the Goliath, so. And then we come in here and we have to open up this temple area in here and also kick the fuck out of these guys. Yeah, get off there. Okay, and kick the fuck out of him. There we go. He's dead. He got kicked. There you go. So that's it. That's all we got to do with this guy. So, oh no, don't. Goliath. Goliath. Oh my god, we can go for. What the fuck? I had no idea you can go first person view with the Goliath. What the hell, dude? Jesus. He's a good looking statue though, isn't he? Look at him. He's got that precious face. He's got precious face. Precious. Mumbo magic run out. So at least they kept that line from the first game. But there we go. So that's all we need to do with Mumbo in this world. And with that, I think we'll take a little bit of time out to have some conversation, shall we? How's everyone been recently? It should be March when this video goes out. Should be somewhere in the middle of March, I would hope. What's March like, I wonder? What's going on in March? I don't even know now what's going on in March, actually. I've got no idea what's going on in the near future. I'm like completely blind. I have no idea. I know I'm going to Comic-Con in May, but I don't know about anything else. It's all just work and business and all sorts of other crap going on between that. There's always a load of crap happening. I've been playing a lot of Mario Galaxy lately, and also a lot more Splatoon. I've been religiously playing Splatoon lately, which probably isn't a good thing, to be honest. But yeah, well, it's all right. I mean, Splatoon isn't a bad game. Also, where do I go next? You know what? Actually, yeah, this probably is a good place to go next. But yeah, I like Splatoon. It's a good game. It's not bad. It's got a good feel to it, for me at least. Anyway, I don't know about anybody else, but yeah. So this is Jade Snake Grove. So we get a new move in here. There we go. Jesus, I didn't know what button I was pressing. Grip grab. Listen up to what you're told on the edges. You can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button next to attack. What you please. I don't know. That was pretty. That was a good rhyme. Even with the. What the fuck, game? That's the second time you've had that animation in the first world. That seriously, I've had run-throughs of this game where that animation never happens. Why the hell is that happening so much? I don't understand. My cat's here with me, by the way, as she usually is. But yeah, my cat. Oh my god, how do I even begin? My cat. That's a great starter to a conversation. You can always start a conversation with my cat. That always starts a good conversation because people can't help but talk about cats. They are amazing creatures, though, aren't they? They are just really comfortable to have around. Oh no! Don't hit me. Well, but why am I saying that? He already has hit me. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, so this guy up here. I'm actually for the sake of letting you see his actual dialogue, let me just show you what he says if you... There you go. Thought you'd steal Slumber's gold while he slept, did you? Well, yes, to be honest. But I heard you coming, clumsy bear. Oh. Yeah, so... He only has literally a couple pieces of dialogue, but he is a pretty cool character though. Splendid, they seem to have gone. Must get some more sleep. Okay, so what you have to actually do here is, this is also a new feature with Banjo Tooie that I really didn't like, but I'll show you actually before I do it. But you can basically, if you only hold the analog stick a certain amount one way, you'll do like different types of walks. So you'll do like a tippy toe, and then you'll do a slow walk, and then you'll do a slow run, and then you do a fast run. So basically what you've got to do is, there's a couple of areas like this in the game, but you've got to literally slowly walk. And to do that, I normally just face myself towards the jiggy, and then I just tilt forward just a tiny bit, like that, and then there we go. I love the music here as well. It's very, like, you know, sort of, yeah, you got to sneak, you know, it's very sneaky music. It's the kind of music you really want for an area where you've got to sneak along. Dude, there we go. And once you've picked up the jiggy, you can walk, you can run around and he won't wake up. You can fuck with him and he won't do fuck all. So there we go. That's that done. There's a sign over there. I don't know what that says. So now we go down here. Whee! There we go. So there we go. Another jiggy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I really screwed the pooch on that one. Oh man, you know what? I can talk a little bit about what I've been up to this week, particularly. I'm not gonna actually. Well, actually, you're gonna know what week it is, sort of. I mean, you can judge, but you know, whatever. I went to see Deadpool this week, which I actually really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was actually as funny as most people were saying it was, because mostly what I'd heard about it was that it was a very good comedy, a good violent comedy, I guess. But it was actually sort of a rom-com, so a romance comedy horror. I don't know. It was kind of creepy in some aspects, but it was just mostly funny and romantic, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what, like, if you'd ever take your, like, other half to see that movie. Like, I suppose you could, but I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't take my other half to watch that movie. I don't have another half yet, but I will do. Let's not talk about that. Awkward. Anyway, so now that we've gotten the move that we actually got in there, the grip move, there's actually a couple of other things that we can now do. So, for starters, actually, we're going to go and do what we didn't do last episode up here, which is the cow. I'm coming for you, cow lady. Is she a lady? Is it a lady or a man? I can't tell. I can never tell with this person. Look at the state of poor Bovina's field, or Bovina's field. This plague of flies, blah blah blah. Kill the flies and I'll give you a jiggy, basically. Okay, so I'm going to go up here first because this is a good vantage point to kill the flies from up here. And then we can go straight up and get that honeycomb. In fact, actually, I think up here where the honeycomb is a good vantage point to get the jiggy. I mean, the flies. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There we go. No. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Amazing. I can hardly believe it. You Wheatley sorted those flies out. Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Jesus. Fucking Sans over here. You know, or fucking Carlos from the Magic School Bus cartoon. Wow, does anybody even remember the Magic School Bus cartoon, or am I the only one? I'm probably the only one who remembers it. But there we go. Another jiggy. Another git. Okay, what can we do now? I think, actually, I know where we can go next. And while we're going there, we can talk a little bit about the oh god, what was it I did this week, actually, other than Deadpool? Oh, that was it. I saw something. Oh yeah, Gravity Falls, that was it. I watched the finale of Gravity Falls. Now, for those who haven't watched my Plants vs Zombies Let's Play, there was one episode, right, which was literally titled The Big Fail, and it was the episode in which I, oh god, what was it? What am I even thinking here? It was the episode in which I failed, right? I spent about 30 minutes on a level, and I failed. So, I was going to cut the footage, but I don't know, I guess something like possessed me to put the video up, to keep it and put it up. And Oh no, fuck, not this thing. You've collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press X to stop your energy bar as close to the top as possible. I hate this fucking thing. It's so annoying. Okay, so there we go. You could end up with less health than you started with those things. It's so annoying. You can actually kill yourself with that, by the way. Like, if you stop on 0 honeycombs, you will literally kill yourself right there and then. But yeah, anyway, Gravity Falls. There was an episode, we'll have to come back here later, by the way, this area in here. We can't do anything in here yet. But yeah, there was an episode which was literally just a fail episode. There was nothing good in it. And I actually kept it. And the whole conversation in that episode was actually... Oh shit, wow, that was close. The conversation in that episode was actually about Gravity Falls. I can't remember what the actual details of the conversation were, but I remember just rattling on about Gravity Falls for about 10 minutes. And, like, I still to this day don't understand why. But Gravity Falls finished this week. It aired its last episode. Okay, that really actually shows where we are right now in time. But anyway, yeah, Gravity Falls ended this week. And, oh, no. And it was good. I thought it was a really good end to a cartoon. I keep saying to friends of mine that, you know, it's not often you get a cartoon ending on a high note, on a good note. And it's very clear to see that there were some things that just couldn't really be dealt with in that final episode. Things that you know, obviously the creator Alex Hirsch couldn't finish. Little side plots and things, plot holes that couldn't be closed up. But... you know, as cartoons go, it definitely ended on a high note compared to cartoons like Family Guy or American Dad, even though those are adult cartoons. But they could still fucking do with a little more creativity these days, if you know what I mean. Anyway, there we go. Right, okay, so right here, this is the prison compound. Now, the way to open this normally is you're supposed to turn into a Stony, go over here to this guy over here, and he'll actually tell you what the combination is for those buttons. Now I can cheat, but I think I'm actually going to do it legit. So this is the point at which we actually get to meet the new character in the game, Mumbo. Mumbo wasn't in the first game. So let me entertain you, buddies. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop right here. This is where we stop. Right outside Wumbo's wigwam. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. See ya later.